So you want to grow your dreadlocks, man? That's what's up, man. It's a noble cause, man. I didn't start to completely love myself. Say hi, Nyla. I didn't start to completely love myself until I went natural all the way. I used to put those little chemicals in my hair to try to get waves and shit. But then once I started doing locks, it kind of broke the spell of wearing them damn perm kits and shit and walking around with that self-hate. Now I walk around with a little more dignity and pride in myself, and I appreciate the brothers in the islands who, you know, kept their locks, and the guys down south who grew dreadlocks and shit, because it's all about self-love. A lot of people, man, they do not like these locks, man. I stay in a predominantly white neighborhood, yo, and I get little signs, cut your hair and shit, man. Motherfuckers do that, all type of crazy shit, yo. And that's not cool, man. Like, I'm just, you know, loving myself. I gotta live with myself. I can't love myself. So anyway, like, little subtle hits, man, of being uncomfortable, man. I walk in the store and it's like the room goes silent. Really, dude? Like, come on, man. I just came in Starbucks for a cup of coffee, bro. I ain't come in for no bullshit, man. I ain't even looking at no white women. I'm married to a black woman, a dark-skinned black woman. See my little baby? It's a little chocolate baby. But, you know, R.I.P. to Trayvon Martin and them, man. But, you know, a lot of kids been coming up dead and they ain't had no goddamn dreadlocks, man. You know, it's not everybody who has a problem with it, but mostly established old white America, they got a problem with them afros and them dreadlocks, man. Even established old black America. Man, real talk, middle class, upper middle class. My stepson's grandmother cut his afro. He had about that much afro. We were supposed to start his locks for school. He went through all the late last school year, white kids telling him he ugly, his hair's a mess, he need to cut it, to grow his hair. And they finally came around and they started to accept the fact that, okay, Amir's gonna grow dreadlocks. And then they started telling him, oh, that's cool, man, that you're gonna do your hair like you're gonna do it. We cool with it, right? But then his grandmother, man, soon as me and his mom separated for a little while because we was beefing, she made him cut his hair, yo. And she got a little natural little afro, man, but she, you know, she in the black community and she's a white racist in the black community and a black face and black skin. You're gonna have a lot of black people who look like you, talk like you, even got hair like you. But on the low, they working to make you cut your hair, man. The white man ain't even got to do nothing no more, yo. Real talk, because only black people. Then you got these foreign cats, man. This little dude named Muhammad from Lebanon tried to talk my son out of his stunt pegs and shit, man. Tell him he's slowing his bike down. Just dirty, man, for no reason, yo. Working on the kids, man, just to make them not love themselves. This is a message to you, man. Love yourself and stand up, man. Like, motherfucker gonna hate you for whatever you do. And so just think how goofy you gonna feel after you become conscious if you cut your hair. Looking back after I had, you know, snipped my locks and I had to sew them back in, man, I felt like an asshole, man. I was beautiful, dude. But I let a motherfucker talk me into my self-hate, man. That come from growing up in a poor community where a lot of people deal with self-hate, man. That's why I be going so hard, man. I ain't got no problem with people who perm their hair, man. But I mean, I had a problem with my wife didn't feel pretty until she had a perm. Then she bouncing that motherfucker around like, that's not your motherfucker. That shit didn't grow out your scalp like that, man. You chemically imbalanced your shit to make it look like that. And I talked to this white dude, and he said the shit look goofy, man. They just be looking at you, man. White people ain't gonna say nothing to you, man, about them perms. But on the low, they thinking, why you hate yourself, man? Or you just reinforce white supremacy when you got that perm. They be like, that nigga lost. Actually be laughing at you, though. Real talk, man. I'm gonna stop saying shit, man. But on the low, man, I'm looking at you the same damn way. Like, damn, G. You know, I don't know what they think when I grew my locks. But they know one damn thing, man. I'm in touch with my motherfucking self, man. They might not like it, man. But a lot of them just deal with it, man. So grow your hair, grow your afro. If you don't like the way your hair look, cut that shit off, man. Don't look retarded with no goddamn perm. The shit make you look stupid. You know, it's bad enough we got European names. My stepson's name's Amir. But look, little Muhammad, man, from Lebanon or some shit, live in the neighborhood. It's a lot of foreigners and shit, Indians. Tell him, your bike's slow because he got a nice bike. To make him take his stunt pegs off. I looked at him, I said, he said that shit in front of that kid. I said, dude, I'm not stupid. I'm not finna take them stunt pegs off. Yeah, well, I'm not doing nothing with them. Man, I get so tired, man. Even the kids, man, they poison, Joe. Real talk. Look what he got to deal with, man, as a man. I'm trying to teach this boy to love himself, and he want to just sabotage his own little stunt pegs and not even have no more stunt pegs. You going to get rid of your stunt pegs because a little dumbass from Lebanon tell you that it's slowing your bike down, but come and get you every damn day, but want you to hate yourself. I'm going to stop telling that kid he could come get my son and hang out with him, man. No, you can't hang out with him. You don't like him. You don't love his bike. Beat it.